I want to share with you one of the main questions that I always get asked in an interview. And so I'm going to share it with
Hollywood's brightest stars dazzle under the spotlight. But what happens when the cameras stop rolling? Their lives are more gripping than any blockbuster, and the stakes are higher than you'd ever imagine. Did you know a single film scene lasting just a fraction of a second cost one icon her motherhood? Or that a $400 million fortune can't buy peace for another? These are the untold stories of the elite, where wealth crashes into heartbreak and resilience outshines the applause. But here's the question that'll keep you hooked. How do they rise when the world keeps tearing them down? From custody wars to secret confessions, their journeys unfold in ways you won't believe. Stick around. What comes next will leave you speechless. Picture this. Beneath the dazzling lights of Hollywood, where fame seems to promise endless glory, lie stories so raw they could shatter the silver screen itself. We're peeling back the curtain on the latest celebrity news, diving into lives that have seen soaring highs and crushing lows. Take Sharon Stone. Once the siren of the 90s, her sultry gaze and basic instinct cemented her as a legend. But fast forward to today, and she's wrestling with a heartbreak no blockbuster could prepare her for. What happens when the world that crowned you turns its back? In 2001, Sharon's life flipped upside down with a brain hemorrhage that nearly ended it all. 9 days unconscious, fighting to breathe, she clawed her way back, only to face a wound deeper than any doctor could stitch. Her marriage to Phil Bronstein crumbled, and with it, a custody battle erupted over their adopted son, Ran. The courtroom didn't see a mother's love, it saw a sex symbol, her past roles weaponized against her. "Do you know your mom starred in R-rated movies?" they asked Ran, an 8-year-old caught in a storm he couldn't understand. Sharon lost custody, left with supervised visits, her heart breaking with every scheduled goodbye. Yet here's the twist that'll hook you. Instead of fading into despair, she rebuilt her family, adopting Laird in 2005 and Quinn in 2006. Love, she proved, doesn't bow to a judge's gavel. Now let's zoom into her financial world, because this is where Sharon's story gets even juicier. She's no stranger to luxury, rolling in a Bentley Continental GT, its sleek curves mirroring her own resilience. On her wrist, a Rolex Daytona, ticking away time she's reclaimed. Her real estate portfolio boasts a Beverly Hills mansion, once listed at $12 million, and whispers of a private jet, a Gulfstream G650, hint at skies she still conquers. Business-wise, Sharon's dipped into fashion collabs and wellness ventures, her investments as sharp as her instincts. Insurance? She's covered. Health policies from her fragile days, asset protection for her empire, even career safeguards from her unpredictable Hollywood ride. The lesson? Diversify, protect, and never let the past dictate your worth. But can money buy back what matters most? That's the question lingering over Sharon's journey. From red carpets to cold courtrooms, she's a testament to grit, and we're just getting started. Switch gears to another icon, Brad Pitt. Once the golden boy of Fight Club and Troy, he's now navigating a storm of his own. Recent whispers reveal a shocking confession. He's been quietly battling loneliness since his split from Angelina Jolie. The man who once commanded legions on screen now admits to nights spent wondering where it all went. Financially, he's still a titan. His $300 million empire fueled by a car collection, featuring a Tesla Model S and a vintage Aston Martin DB5, plus a Patek Philippe Nautilus ticking on his wrist. His real estate spans a $40 million Los Feliz compound and a French chateau with a private jet in his hangar. Investments in Plan B Entertainment keep his legacy rolling, but insiders say he's scaling back, seeking peace over profit. His insurance, health, property, even production policies shows a man prepared for chaos. Key takeaway: even the richest stars can't escape the human ache. How does a heartthrob rewrite his ending? That's the cliffhanger keeping us glued. Then there's Jennifer Aniston, America's sweetheart from Friends. Her recent tragic loss, a beloved confidant, has her reeling, yet she's channeling it into something fierce. Past fame as Rachel Green contrasts sharply with today's headlines. She's confessed to secretly funding a wellness startup, a move that stunned fans. Her garage holds a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, her wrist a Cartier tank, and her $21 million Bel Air estate screams quiet luxury. No jet, but a grounded empire. Business ventures? She's in deep with Living Proof hair care and a new yoga line. Her insurance, health, and asset heavy, mirroring a life of calculated risks. Her wisdom? Invest in what heals you. Finally, Tom Hanks, the everyman of Forrest Gump, faces dramatic developments. A health scare rocked him recently, echoing Sharon's own fight, but he's bounced back with a secret project, a memoir spilling untold tales. His Chevy Volt hums modestly. A Tag Heuer Monaco marks his time, and his $26 million Pacific Palisades home sits jet-free but rich in history. Investments in tech startups and insurance spanning health to legacy protection round out his story. His advice? Stay humble, stack smart. These stars, Sharon, Brad, Jen, Tom, prove Hollywood's glitz hides battles that hit hard. Stick around. Their next chapters are about to drop, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Hollywood's glitter hides scars that run deep, and we're diving back into the saga where fame meets raw reality. Sharon Stone's journey from red carpet queen to a mother rebuilding her heart left us breathless. But what happens when the spotlight dims and the real work begins? Buckle up, because Sharon's story, and those of other icons, takes a turn that'll keep you hooked. After losing custody of her son Ran, Sharon could have crumbled, but instead she chose to rise, adopting Laird in 2005 and Quinn in 2006. Those boys became her anchor, pulling her from the wreckage of a brutal divorce and a health crisis that nearly stole her life. Back in the 90s, she was untouchable. $12 million per film, commanding sets like Casino. Now, she's trading premieres for PTA meetings, proving love outshines any Oscar. But here's the kicker that'll grab you. In 2019, Ran, now 19, chose to reclaim his mother's name, adding Stone to his own. A single court filing bridged years of distance. What's stronger than that? Let's talk money, because Sharon's financial game is as fierce as her spirit. Her net worth, pegged at $60 million today, grew from savvy deals and selective roles. Future projections? Experts say her wellness ventures could push her to $80 million by 2030. Her real estate empire includes a $12 million Beverly Hills mansion and a Malibu beachfront bought for $3.2 million in 2002, now worth $15 million. Cars? She cruises in a Porsche Cayenne, while a Patek Philippe Calatrava graces her wrist. A private jet, a Falcon 2000, keeps her mobile. Investments in skincare brands and charity foundations show her heart and hustle, backed by health and asset insurance from her fragile post-stroke days. Lesson? Bet on yourself, even when the odds feel stacked. But can wealth mend a mother's longing? That's the question driving her story forward. Now let's pivot to Brad Pitt, whose loneliness confession shook fans. Once the heartthrob of Legends of the Fall, he's now reflecting on life post-Angelina. His $400 million net worth, projected to hit $500 million by 2035, stems from Plan B Entertainment and winery investments. His real estate? A $40 million Los Angeles estate and a $16 million Santa Barbara retreat. He rolls in a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, sports a Vacheron Constantin overseas, and owns a Citation X-Jet. Insurance, health, production, and property guards his empire. His takeaway? Wealth buys freedom, but connection heals. What's next for a star seeking solace? That's the hook keeping us glued. Jennifer Aniston's story pulls us in deeper. The Friends icon, worth $320 million, with a projected $400 million by 2030, faced a recent loss that rocked her world. A mentor gone too soon. Yet she's secretly bankrolling a mental health app, a move echoing her past as TV's Golden Girl. Her $20 million Montecito estate and a $15 million Manhattan penthouse anchor her portfolio. She drives a Range Rover SVR, wears a Rolex Datejust, and skips jets for grounded luxury. Investments involve fitness and insurance, health and asset-focused, show her smarts. Her advice? Heal through giving. How will she redefine her legacy? That's the mystery we're chasing. Tom Hanks, America's Dad, rounds out this tale. His $400 million net worth, set to climb to $450 million by 2030, reflects Toy Story royalties and tech ventures. A $26 million Pacific Palisades home and a $10 million Sun Valley cabin define his real estate. He drives a Tesla Model X, sports a Breguet Classique, and relies on health and legacy insurance. A recent health scare pushed him to pen a memoir spilling secrets from his Forrest Gump days. His lesson: stay curious, stay grounded. But what's in those pages? That's the cliffhanger pulling us forward. These stars, Sharon, Brad, Jen, Tom, navigate fame's highs and heart's lows with grit. Sharon's financial climb mirrors her personal one, from a $10 million net worth in 2000 to today's empire built on resilience. Her boys, Laird and Quinn, live free from Hollywood's glare, a choice that speaks louder than any role. Rand's name change wasn't just a legal win, it was a love letter across years. Compare that to her past. When basic instinct defined her, now she's defining herself. Brad's quiet nights contrast his action hero past, Jen's giving heart echoes her sitcom warmth, and Tom's introspective turn flips his everyman image. Their journeys remind us, fame fades but purpose endures. Stick with us because Part 3 is about to unravel secrets that'll leave you speechless. Hollywood's saga burns brighter with every twist, and we're diving deeper into the lives of stars who face the unthinkable yet keep shining. Sharon Stone's journey, from a mother torn apart by a courtroom to one rebuilt by love, set the stage, but what happens when the past's shadows threaten to eclipse the present? Hold tight because this chapter's revelations will leave you speechless. Sharon, once the face of basic instinct, now stands as a beacon of resilience. Her son Rand's choice to embrace her name in 2019 was no small victory. It was a testament to a bond no judge could break. But here's the hook that'll stop you cold. Rand's stepping into Hollywood himself, a glassblower turned actor, carving his own path. In 2023, Sharon's Instagram lit up with pride, announcing his role in a mystery project. Past fame as a siren contrasts with her present. A mom cheering from the sidelines, her $60 million net worth a quiet empire. Her $15 million Malibu estate and $12 million Beverly Hills mansion anchor her wealth, while a Lamborghini Urus and Audemars Piguet Royal Oak keep her style sharp. Investments in wellness startups and health insurance from her stroke recovery show foresight. Lesson: your past doesn't define you, your choices do. But what secrets from Sharon's childhood shaped this fight? That's the question pulling us deeper. Brad Pitt's story takes a sharp turn. The once-upon-a-time in Hollywood star worth $400 million shocked fans with a confession. He's wrestling with purpose after his divorce. His Los Feliz compound, valued at $40 million, and a $20 million Carmel retreat house his empire, paired with a McLaren 720S and a Cartier Santos. Plan B Entertainment fuels his wealth, projected to hit $500 million by 2035, backed by production insurance. Yet, here's the twist that'll hook you. Whispers of a secret memoir hint at untold truths. His past as a carefree heartthrob clashes with today's introspective quest. Can a titan rewrite his legacy? That's the curiosity driving us forward. Jennifer Aniston, the Friends legend, keeps us riveted. Her $320 million fortune, set to climb to $400 million by 2030, reflects her hustle. But a recent loss, a cherished friend, has her reeling. She's quietly funding a grief counseling platform, a move echoing her warm Rachel Green days. her $21 million Bel Air estate, and $10 million Aspen Chalet Scream luxury, while a Porsche 911 Turbo and Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso add flair. Investments in wellness brands and asset insurance show smarts. Here's the hook that'll grab you. She's hinting at a tell-all documentary. Her advice? Turn pain into purpose. What's she holding back? That's the mystery keeping us glued. Tom Hanks, worth $400 million, faces dramatic shifts. A health scare sparked a secret project, a film inspired by his Saving Private Ryan days, set to redefine his everyman image. His $26 million Pacific Palisades home and $12 million Idaho ranch pair with a Rivian R, 1T, and Omega Seamaster. Tech ventures and legacy insurance fuel his wealth, projected at $450 million by 2030. Here's the hook that'll jolt you. He's mentoring Ran, linking their stories. His lesson? Stay true even when the spotlight fades. What's this project hiding? That's the cliffhanger pulling us along. Sharon's past, though, holds darker truths. As a child, she endured abuse from a family member, a secret buried under her bookworm facade. Her father's harsh temper left scars, yet she escaped to Hollywood, only to face rejection for not fitting the mold. Her stroke in 2001 wiped out her savings, leaving her with no roles, no insurance, and a custody loss that redefined pain. Society flipped her iconic scene against her, branding her unfit. Compare that to now. She's raising Laird and Quinn away from fame, her wealth rebuilt through grit. Her ex, Phil Bronstein, faded into privacy post-divorce, leaving Sharon to rebuild alone. She didn't beg or break. She rose, proving love outlasts loss. Here's the final hook that'll leave you reeling. Sharon's mentoring young actors, including Ran, hinting at a new chapter. These stars, Sharon, Brad, Jen, Tom, face battles that echo their past glories. Sharon's childhood trauma mirrors her custody fight, yet she's turned pain into strength. Brad's loneliness contrasts his action hero days, Jen's loss fuels her giving, and Tom's scare sparks creativity. Their stories weave a truth. Fame tests you, but heart defines you. Hang on, because Part 4 is about to unravel a twist that'll change everything. Hollywood's epic tale races to its climax, where stars like Sharon Stone have turned heartbreak into triumph. From a mother's unbreakable bond with her son Ran to mentoring young talent, Sharon's saga has us hooked. But what's the final chapter in this dazzling journey? Get ready, because this finale unveils truths that'll leave you inspired. Sharon, once defined by a fleeting basic instinct moment, now paints her legacy with bold strokes. In 2024, she stunned in What About Love, her role as Linda Tarleton marking a comeback, not for fame, but for passion. Two more films, Nobody 2 and In Memoriam, hit post-production in 2025, proving she's far from done. Here's the hook that'll grab you. Her paintings, vibrant and raw, are now exhibited globally, from San Francisco to Rome's Arapacis. Her $60 million net worth, projected to reach $80 million by 2030, reflects her hustle. $15 million Malibu estate, $12 million Beverly Hills mansion, a Maserati Gran Turismo, and a Hublot Big Bang watch. Investments in art galleries and health insurance from her stroke days show wisdom. Lesson? Reinvent yourself always. But what's driving her newfound peace? That's the mystery pulling us in. Brad Pitt's journey keeps us on edge. The $400 million icon, once Fight Club's rebel, confessed to seeking meaning post-divorce. His secret memoir, teased last year, is set for 2026, promising raw insights. His empire, $40 million Los Feliz estate, $20 million Carmel retreat, Ferrari Purosangue, and IWC Portugueser, pairs with Plan B's Oscar-winning ventures. Insurance spans health and production, with wealth eyed at $500 million by 2035. Here's the hook that'll jolt you. He's mentoring Sharon's son Ran, tying their paths. His advice? Find purpose beyond the spotlight. What truths will his memoir spill? That's the question burning bright. Jennifer Aniston, worth $320 million, captivates with resilience. The Friends star, grieving a mentor's loss, revealed a documentary project set to drop in 2026, exploring her mental health advocacy. Her $21 million Bel Air estate and $10 million Aspen Chalet complement a Bentley Bentayga and Patek Philippe Aquanaut. Investments in wellness apps and asset insurance fuel her fortune, projected at $400 million by 2030. Here's the hook that'll stop you. She's collaborating with Sharon on a charity gala. Her lesson? Give back to grow. What's in her doc? That's the curiosity keeping us glued. Tom Hanks, the $400 million everyman, rounds out this tale. His health scare birthed a 2025 film project, echoing Forrest Gump's heart. His $26 million Pacific Palisades home, $12 million Idaho ranch, Lucid Air, and Rolex Submariner anchor his lifestyle, with tech ventures and legacy insurance pushing wealth to $450 million by 2030. Here's the hook that'll reel you in. He's producing Rand's next film, weaving their stories tighter. His advice? Stay grounded, keep creating. What's this film hiding? That's the cliffhanger lingering. Sharon's financial arc is a masterclass. From $10 million in 2000, her wealth grew through selective roles and art. Her real estate, valued at $27 million, spans coastal gems, while a Citation Mustang jet adds flair. Investments in philanthropy and career insurance reflect foresight. Her past, abuse, rejection, a stroke that erased her savings, contrasts her present. A mother of 3 mentoring Rand, who carries her name. At 67, she's single by choice, spiritually grounded, believing her late father watches over her. Happiness is a practice, she says, a mantra born from loss. Compare her 90s glamour to today's quiet strength. She's redefined stardom. Brad's introspective shift mirrors his action hero past. Jen's advocacy echoes her sitcom warmth, and Tom's creativity flips his everyman role. Their journeys converge in mentorship, charity, and truth-telling, proving fame's fleeting but impact endures. Here's the final hook that'll leave you buzzing. Sharon's planning a 2026 art exhibit with Rand, blending their crafts. These stars, Sharon, Brad, Jen, Tom, teach us resilience. Sharon's love for Laird, Quinn, and Rand outshone court rulings. Her ex, Phil Bronstein, faded, but she rose, painting her pain into beauty. Brad's seeking, Jen's giving, and Tom's creating show. Hollywood's heart beats beyond the screen. Their wealth, Sharon's art, Brad's films, Jen's apps, Tom's tech, proves diversification wins. Insurance guarded their paths,